Hi, it's Veterinary Customer here, speaker, trainer, author of 4 published books and founder of Turbocharge Your Practice and Business Productivity Academy. Welcome to San Diego. I'm over here, just flown over for a week to do a quick conference. And as I like to do before many conferences when I'm in a particular town, if there's a veterinary practice that wants me to come in and coach or consult or work with them for a day or so, I typically do that, and that's what I was doing today. We flew in yesterday. Now, I have an amazing story to tell about this practice, and that's why when I came out of the practice today, and at 6 o'clock on the day that I was in the practice, I saw such an amazing thing happen there today that I just had to share it. Now, I was in the practice and I was looking at the reception area, and the client walked up to the counter of reception and said to one of them, and was complaining about the fact that a particular special order, in this case it happened to be a bag of dog food, that she'd ordered hadn't come in. And she was really upset. The dog is a really old dog and it's on this special food, and if it misses out on the food at all, then she was paranoid basically that there were major things going to happen. And so she was at reception and she was very unhappy, and in a nice way. She wasn't yelling or screaming or anything else. She was just visibly distressed about, the health of her dog. And let me tell you what happened. She was talking to the receptionist, and as I heard her complain, I wanted to lean in and listen, because I was there to help them with their customer service and all those sort of bits and pieces. So this was exactly what I was after. Now, the receptionist passed the question on to the lead receptionist, because she was a little bit out of her depth and not really what sure to do. So the lead receptionist asked this owner to talk through the problem again, and it was about this special order that was supposed to be in by 2 o'clock today, and it hadn't come in. And let me share you specifically the way that she handled it. Now, she heard the story, the client explained the story, and the lead receptionist leaned in, gave the lady a light touch on her arm. So that was step 1, a physical contact to build that relationship, build that rapport. And she said, I can really understand how you feel, and I'm really distressed on your behalf that this happened. That was the first thing, empathy and the light touch. And then came the second lot of magic, and these were magic words. And the magic words were, we can fix this. We can fix this. And as she said those magic words, the lady's attitude visibly relaxed, and she visibly became more calm, and you could see the redness going out of her face. You could almost see her heart rate drop. And then she came up with the third part of the solution. And the third part of the solution was, she said, look, we can get this product in by, and it was 2 o'clock now, and had to be there by 2 o'clock. And she said, we can get this in by 4 o'clock this afternoon. And then was the third piece of magic, a very specific set of words. And those words were, would you permit me? Would it be alright, would you permit me if I delivered this product to you as soon as it arrives this afternoon? Wow, would you permit me? At this point, the lady's mouth fell open, and it was, would I permit you? Oh my golly gosh, of course I'd permit you, was the thoughts running around in her head. Would you permit me to bring this product around to your place this afternoon and drop it off? So that's all I've got to say. It was just an amazing customer service experience, even from someone as experienced as I am, for me to see that. So let me just run through these 3 steps, these 3 pieces of magic again, so that you've got them and you can lock them into your customer service repertoire in your practice. Empathy, and really, really, really importantly, a light touch on the arm or the shoulder to build rapport. Then the first series of magic words. We can fix this. And then the third piece of magic. Would you permit me? It would have been so easy for that lead receptionist to say, hey, we can reorder the stuff, and when it comes round, or you can, we'll ring you and you can come in to pick it up, or something like that. But no, she did 3 specific things. She took it to an extra whole level. So the take-home message is this: how can you copy that amazing customer service process that I saw in that practice here in San Diego today? And how can you implement that in your practice? Time for a team meeting, guys. Time for a team meeting to see how you can implement this moment of truth, this moment of fantasticness in your practice. So I'll talk again later on in a couple of days while we're here at San Diego. For today, it's over and out. Bye for now.